And the present is trivia, which I scribble down as fucking notes.
All he does is scribble incomprehensible phrases.
We don't live or die by what you scribble.
Somehow you managed to scribble these notes for me, so I'd know what to say.
Hey there, and welcome. You know that feeling when you have to write something down like super fast and it comes out all messy? Well, today we're going to talk about the absolute perfect word for that situation, scribble. So, take a look at this. What's the first word that just pops into your head? It looks kind of messy, right? Maybe it was done in a hurry. You might even think a kid drew it. Is there one word that can wrap all of that up? If you were thinking scribble, you absolutely nailed it. That's the word we're looking for. Let's say it out loud. Scribble. One more time, scribble. It's kind of fun to say, isn't it? All right, so we've got the word, but what does it really mean? What are we actually talking about? Let's kick things off with a really simple definition. At its heart, it's super simple. A scribble is just messy or quick drawing and writing. The two key ideas to hang on to are messy, meaning it's not perfect, and quick, meaning it's done in a hurry. Those are the two secret ingredients that make a scribble a scribble. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Scribble is an incredibly flexible word. First up, we can use it to talk about an action. This is what we call the verb form.
And remember, a verb is just a doing word. It's an action. So to scribble is the actual physical act of making those quick, messy marks with a pen or a pencil. It's something you do.
For example, you might say, I need to scribble down a phone number. See? In that sentence, scribble is the action you're taking. You're writing it down really fast before you forget it. But wait, there's more. We can also use scribble to talk about the thing you've created after you're done with the action. This is the noun form. You know what a noun is, right? It's just a thing. So in this case, a scribble is the thing itself. It's the messy little drawing or the note that's left behind from your quick writing. For instance, you could say, my note is just a quick scribble. Here, the scribble is the actual note. It's the thing you can look at, the result. Okay, so let's put these two ideas right next to each other so it's crystal clear. On the left, you have the action, the verb. I need to scribble. That's the doing. But over on the right, you have the result, the noun. My note is a scribble. That's the thing. See how that works? It's the same exact word, but it's doing two totally different jobs. Getting this difference is the key. All right, let's go a little deeper now, because words aren't just about definitions in a dictionary, right? They have a feeling, a vibe. So what's the feeling we get from the word scribble? Well, it can suggest a few different things. It can definitely mean you're in a hurry. Just got to get it down on paper. It can also imply something as careless or messy, like when a toddler gets a hold of a crayon. But hey, it's not always negative. It can have a really positive, creative feeling, like you're brainstorming your first rough ideas for a big project. And a lot of the time, it just means something as informal, not a big deal, like a quick note to yourself. Okay, enough with the theory. Let's dive in and see this word in action out in the real world. Seeing a few more examples is really going to make it all click. Here's the classic one. The toddler scribbled all over the wall with the crayon. You can just picture it, can't you? This sentence perfectly captures that messy, careless, but also kind of creative, childlike meaning of the word. We know exactly what that wall looks like. But it's not just for kids. Not at all. How about this one? The doctor scribbled a prescription for me. This shows that quick and in a hurry feeling. I mean, we all know about doctors' handwriting, right? It's famous for being a scribble because they're always rushing. And I love this one because it showcases the creative and informal side of the word. She looked at my design, which was just a scribble on a napkin. This immediately tells us it's not the final polished version. No way. It's that first little spark of an idea captured quickly before it gets away. So many great ideas start out as just a little scribble. So there you have it. From a messy action to a brilliant idea, scribble is such a powerful and useful word. And that brings me to my final question for you. What important idea, or maybe just a little reminder, are you going to scribble down today?